Hi guys, it's Shell, Heart of It All Custom Creations. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button to see future videos. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So today I'm going to show you how I hand paint leopard spots that are glittered. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting out with this 10-ounce coffee mug from Hog, the Stainless Depot. Everything that I use will be in the description box below. I went ahead and glittered this tumbler using West Coast by the Glitter Heart Co. and sealed it. Now, I did seal this with Rustoleum clear coat spray 2 times. And once that's dry, then we can move on to the leopard spots. I wanted to spray it because I didn't want, when I pour the other glitter on it, for it to stick to the gold glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up some brown acrylic paint and the Crystalac glitter glue together. Using a small paintbrush, I think it's like the pointy one. I don't know what they're called. I'm just making some random spots. There is no rhyme or reason to this. This is just however I felt like doing them. And I didn't want to do them way too big, but I didn't want to do them too small either. So I'm going to do a few spots at a time, and then I will glitter. Once I'm happy with the amount of spots that I've done, I'm going to use Cold Brew by Peachy Olive Glitters and put those onto the spots we just painted. And then knock off the excess amount onto my parchment paper. And then I will continue to do the rest of the spots the same way. I did not do the bottom, but once I finished these, I did let it dry for just a little bit, and then I'm going to go right back in to do the outline. And these are completely random. If you look at regular leopard spots, they're all different. So I was trying to do a variety of different spots here. Some have all the way around, some have just a half, some have up and bottom. But I'm using the same paint because what I'm going to do is go in with Black Cat by the Glitter Guy and sprinkle those black and knock off the excess. And then I'll do that for the rest of the spots. And this is what it looks like all done. Now, I'm going to let this sit and dry for a few hours, and then I will come back in and seal it with the Crystalac glitter glue again and let that set and dry for a few hours. And then I add 2 coats of epoxy. Once the epoxy is done, this is what we're looking like, and I'm loving it so far. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the rim, and I'm just taking my little Dremel tool thing that I have, and I'm just going around the top and exposing a little bit of that stainless steel so that when we go to put our final coats of epoxy, it has something to adhere to. And I'm also removing the excess epoxy from the rim using my craft knife. And then once I'm done using the Dremel, I will take a sanding sponge and just soften up those groove lines so that it's all smooth. And sand down anywhere else on the tumbler, such as around the handle, which the handle typically has a harder time getting smooth. But if you do a really good sand job, then you are good to go. And I make sure that once I am all done sanding, that I do clean the tumbler with 91% alcohol so that I can get rid of all of that dust. And then I had cut out decal that I made, and it just says Wild About Coffee. And I did a black offset, and I did I would say like a true gold vinyl, the textured vinyl from Teckwrap Craft, because I wanted the wording to stand out and not blend in too much if I had used the more bronzy color vinyl. So right now I'm going to go ahead and add the offset, and I just did this, just a basic permanent black vinyl. Once I'm happy with where I have it lined up, I'm pulling a little bit of that back, cutting off the backing, and then I'm going to place down my decal. And then remove the back of the rest and smooth that down. And then I'm going to use my little squeegee tool to make sure that that vinyl is nice and secured down to the tumbler. And pull off the transfer tape. And then I will go ahead and add the words on top in that gold textured vinyl. And I do place them one word at a time. For some reason, whenever I try to do an offset, even though I create the offset from the original, they will not line up for some reason. So it's just much easier for me to do them one word at a time. And this is what we're looking like. And I am absolutely loving it. I'm going to seal this vinyl with the Ccdiy clear coat so that none of this vinyl lifts. I will give it 2 final coats of epoxy and let that spin until cured. And once that's cured, this is what we have. And I love it. I think it's so cute. I love hand painting leopard print spots. And yeah, so this will be available on the website if you are interested. If you enjoyed this video, give it a great big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.